All right, so welcome back. This is part 2. I accidentally ripped it a little bit. That's okay. I'm just gonna tape it back together and add some more paint and you won't even notice. This is the last part of the video. This is the second part of it. I had already painted it. I outlined it with pencil, outlined it with a Sharpie, painted over it, and now what I'm gonna do as my final thing is I'm going to do some oil pastels. That's what these are here. You can get oil pastels on Amazon. I've seen them at Michael's, Jerry's Artarama, Hobby Lobby, maybe even Five Below. They're just basically very oily, waxy, well, not waxy, but more oily crayons, but more professional grade. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going back into her hair with some of these colors. I'm not filling in the whole thing. I'm just creating some more texture. Things that I need to fix up. Use some of the white over here just to kind of create some of those highlights that are in her hair. Kind of gives it kind of a cartoony effect. That I like that. I like cartoons, so as some of you already know. There's also some pink. Here we go. There's some pink highlights over here in this section. Not sure if you can see it that well. I'll flip it over upside down. There's a lot of red and pink here, and I feel like I lost a lot of it to this orange here, so I'm actually gonna go in with the oil pastel to recreate and bring some of that back in. And again, like you can see, like I'm not doing a lot, I'm just doing a little. Again, you don't have to do it like this. You don't have to use oil pastels. This is just something that I had access to, but you don't have to use it yourself if you don't want to. Add a little bit of this really pretty orange. I love this color. I noticed that there's orange up at the top of her hair in the photograph. A little bit down here. Oh, let's see. And then like a little bit of this cool light green. Actually, this is kind of a warm green because it's kind of got some yellow in it. But again, just kind of build up your layers. Go back in with a darker blue if you want. So again, this is just my picture. You do not have to copy it. Yours can look totally different. Yours is going to be whatever speaks to you as an artist and as a music person, a music fan, a music aficionado, whatever it is you want to call yourself. And a little bit of purple. I have a dark purple. I do have a dark purple. I see a little bit of that purple over here. I'm just gonna add little bits. And then I can just go over with the oil pastel over other little parts of her face. Her eyebrows I never got to do. A little bit of her eyes and eyebrows. I can blend with my finger if I want to. Again, for those of you who enjoy doing makeup, this might be kind of a fun way to push your abilities. Blending again, separating a little bit of that chin from her neck. And again, I'm using brown, I'm not using black. Black is the color that will, it's not a color, it's a shade. Brown is a nice color. It's much more warm, it's much more natural looking. And black will just kind of create a void. So you want to avoid making the void. And I'm doing this upside down, so I might make a few mistakes here and there, but that's okay. Again, just blending. And that's pretty much it. She looks more like Lady Gaga now that I'm looking at it, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys create, how you create it. I'm looking forward to just kind of seeing what you end up making. I'm using a little bit of this white. Yeah, she really does look like Lady Gaga in this picture. I'm just blending in a little bit of white for her highlights. Again, this is not my best picture, which means that it doesn't mean it doesn't have to be your best picture either. I don't want you to feel like you have to create the best thing in the world, because chances are you're going to work on something, and a lot of the times people feel insecure about the art they make. But don't feel insecure. Allow yourself to learn from it, make mistakes from it. It's not about being perfect. It's about enjoying the process and learning something. And you're going to learn a lot from making mistakes. That's what learning really is. Learning, you know, someone had to make a mistake to learn what to do differently. And now it's just how the world is. I'm gonna work on these letters later. I can either do this for the letters, because in the original it says Marina and the diamonds. Oh boy, this is the part that gets scary. And I messed up a little bit, but keep finding little things here and there that I want to change. You can hear like my nervousness. I might even, you know what? In the event that you don't want to go over something that you love, I could just move it over here. It's fine. You know, maybe it doesn't match it, but it's still pretty close. It's kind of cool. It's a fun project. So I hope you guys enjoy doing this. I hope you have fun with it. Allow yourself to make mistakes and to learn from your mistakes. Don't be afraid to try new things. Use what you have available to you. Again, you do not have to use the same materials as me. You can use whatever it is that you have that's going to work for you. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day and have fun making your project. I'm also going to add a little more. I know you're still here with me, and I know I'm still here with you. I'm just making changes. I noticed that her lips don't look great, so I'm just going to go over it. If you do end up using chalk pastel or oil pastel, you can seal it outside. Make sure you do it outside when the weather's nice. But you can spray over it with hairspray, and that will seal it in. You just kind of have to go. Keep it nice and even. And let it dry for like 10 minutes, and then it should be good to go. And there she is. There is my Marina cover. That's the original. And then there's my picture. So, all right, guys. Have a good time, and I will hopefully see your work very soon. Bye.